Tracing circles on the glass, watching all the headlights pass. The heat is humming but the room stays cold. Since you walked out, I've been feeling old. I found your coffee mug beside the sink. It's funny how much time it takes to think about the words I should have said back then, before we turned to if it might have been. Now there's frost on the window and ice in my chest. I'm trying to sleep, but my heart won't rest. The garden is buried in a blanket of white, just like the ghost of us haunting the night. I draw feels like glass, waiting for the season of you to pass. But the window is frozen and I'm still inside, with nowhere left for a broken heart to hide. The neighbor's porch light flickers on and off. I'm shaking from a cold I can't shake off. Sweater that you left still smells like rain, a soft reminder of a sharpened pain. I try to wipe a circle through the gray to see if you're pulling up the driveway, but the crystal patterns won't let me see through the wall that's grown between you and me. They say the spring will melt the ground and lost things finally will be found. But what if the thaw just shows the cracks? What if there's no way of heading back? The world is silent, muffled by the snow. It's a quiet way to let somebody go. Yeah, there's frost on the window and ice in my chest. I'm trying to sleep, but my heart won't rest. The garden is buried in a blanket of white, just like the ghost of us haunting the night. Every winter breath I draw feels like glass, waiting for the season of you to pass. But the window is frozen and I'm still inside, with nowhere left for a broken heart to Frost on the window, I'm writing your name in the silver dust, watching it fade just like our trust. Cold, it's so cold, the winter's here to stay, and I'm just a shadow watching you walk away. The wind is shifting in the pines tonight, a heavy shadow's blocking out the light. I watch the barometer begin to fall as you started pacing down the hall. There's a static hum along my skin, the smell of ozone drifting in. We're sitting here in a fragile glass house, while the lions of the sky wake up and rouse. I saw the birds fly south an hour ago, leaving me here for the coming snow. The sky turned a bruising lonely blue, the color of the way I'm losing you. There was a storm warning on the radio, but I had nowhere left for me to go. I ignored the clouds, I ignored the rain, until the flood water started calling your name. Now the lightning's tracing cracks across the sky, like the maps of every time we said goodbye. The sirens are screaming, the windows are thin, and I'm just waiting for the sky to cave in. You're gathering your things in a cardboard box, while the thunder rattles all the window locks. Funny how the world begins to shake just when our heart is about to break. I wanted to be the shelter from your cold, but I'm just a story that's been overtold. The porch swing is slamming against the wall, and I'm just standing here watching it fall. They say seek cover, they say hide away, but there's no basement for the words you say. You're the hurricane, you're the rising tide, and there's no place left for me to hide. The roof is groaning, the power's gone out, and I'm drowning in the silence of your doubt. There was a storm warning on the radio, but I had nowhere left for me to go. I ignored the clouds, I ignored the rain, until the flood water started calling your name. Now the lightning's tracing cracks across the sky, like the maps of every time we said goodbye. The sirens are screaming, the windows just winning. I'm just waiting for the sky to cave in. The rain is starting now, cold and heavy on the roof. I don't need the damage to see the bitter proof. The sky is black, the air is dead, just like every word we never said. Storm warning, but the storm is already here. Sound of heavy rain fading into a single low piano note. I thought we were safe in the harbor, where the water only reached to our knees. I thought I could touch the bottom and walk away whenever I please. But the shoreline is drifting further, and the sand is slipping under my toes. How can a love feel so empty, yet heavy enough to keep me close? The surface is right above my eyes, I can see the sun and the summer skies. It's not a tidal wave or a deep sea floor, it's just the ghost of you on the distant shore. And I'm drowning in the shallows, drowning in the light, fighting for my breath in the middle of the night. It shouldn't be this hard to just stand up and leave, but your memory is an anchor tied in my sleeve. They say the deep end is where the danger grows, but I'm losing my soul where the river barely flows. Yeah, I'm drowning in the shallows, drowning in the shallows of us. The salt is stinging in my spirit, and the silence is starting to roar. I'm gasping for air in a puddle of the tears you left on the floor. It's a quiet kind of disaster, no shipwreck, no sirens, no sound, just the weight of a love that's over, pinning me down to the ground. If if the ocean was vast, I wouldn't have time to think. But it's only an inch, just a thin silver line, and I'm dying for a heart that's no longer mine. And I'm drowning in the shallows, drowning in the light, fighting for my breath in the middle of the night. It shouldn't be this hard to just stand up and leave, but your memory is an anchor tied on my sleeve. They say the deep end is where the danger grows, but I'm losing my soul where the river barely flows. Yeah, I'm drowning in the shallows, drowning in the shallows of us. Look at me now, my head's above the water, but I'm still going under. No lightning strike, no roll of thunder, just the quiet, the cold, and the blue. Drowning in a little bit left of you. The sound of the slow, the sound of the slow, the sound of the slow. Yeah. I checked the forecast on my phone today. It said the sun was only one town away, but it stops right where the driveway ends, where we used to be more than just friends. I'm colorblind to the gold and green since you became a ghost in the machine. The birds are quiet in the apple tree, like they're mourning the version of you and me. I try to remember the shade of your eyes, but they're hidden behind these charcoal skies. The world turned muted, the world turned cold the second your hand let go of my hold. Now it's just gray skies as far as I can see, a ceiling of clouds hanging over me. No thunder to scream, no rain left to cry, just a hollow, heavy, slate colored sky. You took the red from the roses, the blue from the sea, and left all the silver and shadow for me. Yeah, I'm living in the static, I'm lost in the haze, counting the ghosts of our technicolor days under these gray skies. The coffee's lukewarm and the house is still. There's a film of dust on the windowsill. I found your Polaroids in a desk drawer, but the chemicals don't spark like they did before. Even the memories are losing their light, turning to wood smoke and ash in the night. It's a permanent autumn, a season of slate, and I'm standing here at the garden gate. They say that a prism can break up the gloom, but there isn't a window left in this room. I'm waiting for a breeze to blow it all thin, to let just a flicker of sapphire in. But the air is heavy and the wind is dead, and I'm trapped in the words that we never said. Under these gray skies, as far as I can see, a ceiling of clouds hanging over me. No thunder to scream, no rain left to cry, just a hollow, heavy, slate colored sky. You took the red from the roses, the blue from the sea, and left all the silver and shadow for me. Yeah, I'm living in the static, I'm lost in the haze, counting the ghosts of our technicolor days under these gray skies. Gray on the pavement, gray in my head. I'm sleeping on your side of the bed, wishing for a storm, wishing for a spark, anything but this endless, lonely, dark, just gray, just gray, waiting for the light to find its way. I'm standing on the porch in the biting air. The silence is a weight that I have to bear. I saw your taillights vanish in the mist, leaving me with memories of the way we kissed. I felt a warmth start to sting my eyes, a final goodbye under heavy skies. But before the first drop could hit the ground, the world went cold without a sound. The temperature dropped when you closed the door. I don't feel the sting of the salt anymore. It's a strange kind of mercy, this winter chill, making my broken heart stand perfectly still. Now I've got frozen tears on my frozen face, crystal reminders of your empty space. They won't fall down and they won't wash away. They're stuck in the moment you decided to stray. No more crying, no more losing my mind, just the jagged edges that you left behind. My heart is a glacier, my spirit is blue, locked in a winter that started with you, with nothing but these frozen tears. The world is a postcard of white and gray. I'm breathing out smoke as you drive away. I try to call out to beg you to stay, but the words turned to ice and they fell away. It's funny how a fire can burn so bright, then leave you shivering in the middle of the night. I'm a statue of sorrow in the driveway light, watching my future go out of sight. Maybe the spring will come and melt the pain and turn these diamonds back into rain. But for now I'm grateful for the ice and the frost. It's a beautiful way to be lonely and lost. If I don't thaw out, then I won't have to feel the depth of the wound that refuses to heal. Cause I've got frozen tears on my frozen face, crystal reminders of your empty space. They won't fall down and they won't wash away. They're stuck in the moment you decided to stray. No more crying, no more losing my mind, just the jagged edges that you left behind. My heart is a glacier, my spirit is blue, locked in a winter that started with you, with nothing but these frozen tears. They're sparkling like stars, but they're cold as a stone. A crown made of glass, now that I'm alone. Don't bring me a fire, don't bring me the sun. I'm better off frozen, now that we're done. The reeds are bending low against the bank. Into the mud my heavy spirit sank. I'm standing where the water meets the land, with a ghost of a ring mark on my hand. The sun is trying hard to break the dawn, but it doesn't know that you're already gone. The current's moving slow, muddy gray, carrying the pieces of our lives away. I can hear the bullfrog clock's calling for a May, but for me and you, I guess it's just too late. The air is thick, the world is quiet and blurred, and I love you is a ghost of a word. There's a mist on the river, hiding the shore. I can't see the way to your heart anymore. It's rising in ribbons, it's wrapping the trees, bringing me down to my shaking knees. I'm reaching out blind through the white and the damp, searching for the glow of our old porch lamp. But the mist on the river is all I can see, the distance between the new you and me. I remember when the water ran so clear, before the doubt and the whispers and the fear. We used to skip stones and watch the ripples grow. Now I'm just watching the cold vapor flow. You're on the other side, just out of sight, lost in the haze of a long, lonely night. I swim across if I knew where to go, but the fog is the only thing I know. The willow tree is weeping in the dew. It looks the way I feel without you. A soft white curtain pulled across the world, watching every dream we had get unfurled. It's not quite a storm and it's not quite a day, it's just the slow way we faded away. There's a mist on the river, hiding the shore. I can't see the way to your heart anymore. It's rising in ribbons, it's wrapping the trees, bringing me down to my shaking knees. I'm reaching out blind through the white and the damp, searching for the glow of our old porch lamp. But the mist on the river is all I can see, the distance between the new you and me. Everything's soft, everything's gray. I'm waiting for the wind to blow it away, but the air is heavy and the water is deep, and I've got 1,000 promises to keep. In the mist, just a shadow on the bank, watching the ship as it slowly sank. The storm rolled out an hour ago. I watched the taillights in the rain. The clouds are high, the wind is low, but I'm still reeling from the pain. The kitchen floor is finally dry, the windows stop their rim shake. So tell me why I'm waiting for the sky to give me all that I can take. The flash is gone, the sky is black, there's no way to call the lightning back. I'm standing in the hollow of the room, waiting for the inevitable boom. It's just a thunder echo ringing in my head, the ghost of every angry word we said. The strike is over, the sky is clear, but the sound of you leaving is all I I still hear it when the house gets quiet. I still hear it like a distant riot. The sky is empty, the air is still, but I don't think the silence ever will drown out the echo, the thunder echo of you. I'm staring at the grate in the living room where the embers used to dance and the shadows bloom. The cedar's gone, the hickory's spent, just like the love that we never meant to let flicker out in the dead of the night. I'm still reaching out for a flicker of light, but my fingers are stained with a dusty gray from the fire that carried our dreams away. There's no heat left in the brick or the stone, just the hollow sound of a house alone. I'm shivering here in my heavy coat with the taste of the smoke still stuck in my throat. Now it's just cold ash scattered on the floor of the home we don't believe in anymore. No more sparks, no more golden glow, just the bitter end of a fire gone low. I'm sifting through the ruins of what we used to be, but there's nothing left to warm a ghost like me. Yeah, the flame is dead and the wind is harsh, and I'm just a spark lost in the marsh of this cold ash. The logs are charred into black and bone, a skeleton of the life we've known. I remember the roar and the heat on our skin before the winter let the silence in. Now I'm sweeping the hearth with a heavy hand, trying to make sense of the way we planned to burn forever, to never go dark. But we ran out of fuel and we lost the spark. If fire blew on the remains, would a glow appear? Or is the air too heavy with the weight of a tear? I'm stirring the ghost with the rusted poker, but the fire's gone and the heart is a joker. It's a quiet ending, a powdery mess, the final remains of a failed confess. It's just cold ash. It's just cold ash scattered on the floor of the home we don't believe in anymore. No more sparks, no more golden glow, just the bitter end of a fire gone low. I'm sifting The clock on the wall is a heavy beat in a house that forgot how to hold the heat. The moon is a blade cutting through the blinds, bleeding into a heart that the darkness finds. I'm pulling the blankets up to my chin, but they're too thin to keep the memory out or the winter in. I keep reaching over to your side of the bed, but I only find the ghosts of the things we said. The stars are like needles in a sky of black, and there's no pilot light to bring the feeling back. I'm watching my breath turn to silver lace in the empty air where I used to see your face. It's that midnight chill, it's that 2 a.m. blue, the shiver and realization that I'm over you. It's the ice in the veins, it's the frost on the soul, the way that a breakup leaves a jagged black hole. The sun is a lifetime of heartaches away, and I'm just a shadow that's starting to fade. God, it's so quiet and it's so perfectly still, caught in the grip of this midnight chill. I walk to the kitchen for a glass of regret. The floorboards are humming a song I haven't finished yet. The fridge is a hum in a hollow hall, casting long, lonely shadows against the wall. I found your old sweatshirt behind the door. It doesn't smell like your skin or your soap anymore. It's just cotton and thread and a faded design, a relic of a person who used to be mine. They say that the darkness is just before dawn, but what do you do when the spirit is gone? I'm freezing in place while the world spins around, a king of a kingdom that's frozen and drowned. No fire can touch us, no embers can glow when you're buried under 3 feet of emotional snow. It's that midnight chill, it's that 2 a.m. blue, the shiver and realization that I'm losing you. It's the ice in the veins, it's the frost on the soul, the way that a breakup leaves a jagged black hole. The sun is a lifetime of heartaches away, and I'm just a shadow that's starting to fray. God, it's so quiet and it's so perfectly still, caught in the grip of this midnight chill. The pilot's hour of the night. I don't know where I am in the cold Pakistan. But the pilot's gone out and the air is so thin, and I don't know where I am and the cold begins. Just a midnight chill, yeah, a midnight chill. The calendar page is stuck on November. The last of the warmth is a dying ember. I watched the geese fly in a broken V, but they didn't take the weight of you off of me. The sun hits the floor at a jagged angle in a house where our dreams used to intertwine and tangle. I've got the thermostat turned up to 94, but the draft keeps bleeding underneath the door. They say the solstice is the shortest day, but they don't know how long it feels since you went away. The clocks have all stopped, the shadows are tall, and I'm things I should have told you I haven't said yet. Your footprints were filled by the drifts in an hour. Now there's nothing left but a frozen flower. I'm scraping the ice off the inside of my chest, looking for a place for this soul to rest. But the pipes are all frozen and the tea has gone cold, and I'm feeling in a century old. They say that the earth has to sleep to survive, but I'm barely certain that I'm still alive. Is it December or is it July? It's hard to tell under this permanent sky. The blizzard is inside, the whiteout is real, and I've forgotten the way that a heartbeat should feel. It's the longest winter I've ever known, a season of salt and a heart made of stone. The mercury's dropping, the sky is a bruise. I'm running out of things I'm allowed to lose. Every morning is gray, every evening is black, and there's no spring coming to bring you back. Yeah, the world is a wasteland of white and of silver, and I'm just a ghost in the grip of the shiver. In the longest winter, the snow just keeps falling. It's covering the track. The snow just keeps falling, and you're never coming back. No green in the meadow, no blue in the sky, just a long, white, beautiful way to die. The longest winter is never gonna end. I'm tracing circles on the glass, watching all the headlights pass. The heater's humming but the room stays cold. Since you walked out, I've been feeling old. I found your coffee mug beside the sink. It's funny how much time it takes to think about the words I should have said back then, before we turned if and might have been. Now there's frost on the window and ice in my chest. I'm trying to sleep but my heart won't rest. The garden is buried in a blanket of white, just like the ghost of us haunting the night. Every winter breath I draw feels like glass, waiting for the season and you to pass. But the window is frozen and I'm still inside, with nowhere left for a broken heart to hide. The neighbor's porch light flickers on and off. I'm shaking from a cold I can't shake off. The sweater that you left still smells like rain, a soft reminder of a sharpened pain. I try to wipe a circle through the grate to see if you're pulling up the driveway, but the crystal patterns won't let me see through the wall that's grown between you and me. They say the spring will melt trust. Cold, it's so cold. The winter's here to stay, and I'm just a shadow watching you walk away. The wind is shifting in the pines tonight. Heavy shadows blocking out the light. I watch the burner begin to fall as you started pacing down the hall. There's a static hum along my skin, the smell of ozone drifting in. We're sitting here in a fragile glass house while the lions of the sky wake up and rise. I saw the birds fly south an hour ago, leaving me here for the coming snow. The sky turned to bruised and lonely blue, the color of the way I'm losing you. There was a storm warning on the radio, but I had nowhere left for me to go. I ignored the clouds, I ignored the rain, until the floodwaters started calling your name. Now the lightning's tracing cracks across the sky, like the maps of every time we said goodbye. The sirens are screaming, the windows are thin, and I'm just waiting for the sky to cave in. You're gathering your things in a cardboard box while the thunder rattles all the window locks. Funny how the world begins to shake just when a heart is about to break. I wanted to be the shelter from your cold, but I'm just a story that's been overtold. The porch swing is slamming against the wall, and I'm just standing here watching it fall. They say seek cover, they say hide away, but there's no basement for the words you say. You're the hurricane, you're the rising tide, and there's no place left for me to hide. The roof is groaning, the power's gone out, and I'm drowning in the silence of your doubt. There was a storm warning on the radio, but I had nowhere left for me to go. I ignored the clouds, I ignored the rain, until the floodwaters started calling your name. Now the lightning's tracing cracks across the sky, like the maps of every time we said goodbye. The sirens are screaming, the windows are thin, and I'm just waiting for the sky to begin. The rain is starting now, cold and heavy on the roof. I don't need the damage to see the bitter proof. The sky is black, the air is dead, just like every word we never said. Storm warning, but the storm is already here. I thought we were safe in the harbor, where the water only reached to our knees. I thought I could touch the bottom and walk away whenever I'd please. But the shoreline is drifting further, and the sand is slipping under my toes. How can a love feel so empty, yet heavy enough to keep me close? The surface is right above my eyes, I can see the sun and the summer skies. It's not a tidal wave or a deep sea floor, it's just a ghost of you on the distant shore. And I'm drowning in the shallows, nothing, but it's only an inch, just a thin silver line. And I'm dying for a heart that's no longer mine. And I'm drowning in the shadows, drowning in the light, fighting for my breath in the middle of the night. It shouldn't be this hard to just stand up and leave, but your memory is an anchor tied to my sleeve. They say the deep end is where the danger grows, but I'm losing my soul where the river barely flows. Yeah, I'm drowning in the shallows, drowning in the shallows of us. Look at me now, my head's above the water, but I'm still going under. No lightning strike, no roll of thunder, just the quiet, the cold and the blue. Drowning a little bit left of you. I checked the forecast on my phone today. It said the sun was only one town away, but it stops right where the driveway ends, where we used to be more than just friends. I'm colorblind to the gold and green since you became a ghost in the machine. The birds are quiet in the apple tree, like the morning, the version of you and me. I try to remember the shade of your eyes, but they're hidden behind these charcoal skies. The world turned muted, the world turned cold the second your hand let go of my hold. Now it's just gray skies as far as I can see, a ceiling of clouds hanging over me. No thunder to scream, no rain left to cry, just a hollow, heavy slate color sky. You took the red from the roses, the blue from the sea, and left all this silver and shadow for me. Yeah, I'm living in the static, I'm lost in the haze, counting the ghosts of our technicolor days under these gray skies. Coffee's lukewarm and the house is still. There's a film of dust on the windowsill. I found your Polaroids in a desk drawer, but the chemicals don't spark like they did before. Even the memories are losing their light, turning to wood smoke and ash in the night. It's a permanent autumn, a season of slate, and I'm standing here at the garden gate. They say that a prism can break up the gloom, but there isn't a window left in this room. I'm waiting for a breeze to blow it all thin, to let just a flicker of sapphire in. But the air is heavy and the wind is dead, and I'm trapped in the words that we never said. Under these gray skies, as far as I can see, a ceiling of clouds hanging over me. No thunder to scream, no rain left to cry, just a hollow, heavy, slaty color sky. You took the red from the roses, I'm standing on the porch in the biting air. The silence is a weight that I have to bear. I saw your taillights vanish in the mist, leaving me with memories of the way we kissed. I felt a warmth start to sting my eyes, a final goodbye under heavy skies. But before the first drop could hit the ground, the world went cold without a sound. The temperature dropped when you closed the door. I don't feel the sting of the salt anymore. It's a strange kind of mercy, this winter chill, making my broken heart stand perfectly still. Now I've got frozen tears on my frozen face, crystal reminders of your empty space. They won't fall down and they won't wash away. They're stuck in the moment you decided to stray. No more crying, no more losing my mind, just the jagged edges that you left behind. My heart is a glacier, my spirit is blue, locked in a winter that started with you, with nothing but these frozen tears. The world is a postcard of white and gray. I'm breathing out smoke as you drive away. I try to call out to beg you to stay, but the words turned to ice and they fell away. It's funny how a fire can burn so bright, then leave you shivering in the middle of the night. I'm a statue of sorrow in the driveway light, watching my future go out of sight. Maybe the spring will come and melt the pain and turn these diamonds back into rain. But for now I'm grateful for the ice and the frost. It's a beautiful way to be lonely and lost. If I don't thaw out, then I won't have to feel the depth of the wound that refuses to heal. 'Cause I've got frozen tears on my frozen face, crystal reminders of your empty space. They won't fall down and they won't wash away. They're stuck in the moment you decided to stray. No more crying, no more losing my mind, just the jagged edges that you left behind. My heart is a glacier, my spirit is blue, locked in a winter that started with you, with nothing but these frozen tears. They're sparkling like stars, but they're cold as a stone. A crown made of glass now that I'm alone. Don't bring me fire, don't bring me the sun. I'm better off frozen now that we're done. The reeds are bending low against the bank. Into the mud my heavy spirit sank. I'm standing where the water meets the land, with a ghost of a ring mark on my hand. The sun is trying hard to break the dawn, but it doesn't know that you're already gone. The current's moving slow, a muddy gray, carrying the pieces of our lives away. I can hear the bullfrogs calling for a mate, but for me and you, I guess it's just too late. The air is I remember when the water ran so clear, before the doubt and the whispers and the fear. We used to skip stones and watch the ripples grow. Now I'm just watching the cold vapor flow. You're on the other side, just out of sight, lost in the haze of a long, lonely night. I'd swim across if I knew where to go, but the fog is the only thing I know. The willow tree is weeping in the dew. It looks the way I feel without you. A soft white curtain pulled across the world, watching every dream we had get unfurled. It's not quite a storm, and it's not quite a day. It's just a slow way we faded away. To keep in the mist, just a shadow on the pane, watching the ship as it slowly sank. The storm rolled out an hour ago. I watched the taillights in the rain. The clouds are high, the wind is low, but I'm still reeling from the pain. The kitchen floor's finally dry, the windows stop, they're in the shade. So tell me why I'm waiting for the sky to give me all that I can take. The flash is gone, the sky is black, there's no way to call the lightning back. I'm standing in the hollow of the room, waiting for the inevitable boom. It's just the thunder echo ringing in my head, the ghost of every angry word we said. The strike is over, the sky is clear, but the sound of you leaving is all I hear. A low, deep rumble in my hollow chest, a heart that's pounding that won't let me rest. The storm has passed, or so they say, but the thunder echo won't go away. Clothes you left behind, trying to keep a steady hand, but there's a frequency I find that only I can understand. It's the vibration of the slamming door, it's the vibration of your feet walking across this hardwood floor, making a symphony say the sound of light is faster than the sound of rain, but they never measure the speed of the pain. I saw the end coming a long time ago, but I'm just now feeling the weight of the blow. It's vibrating the glass, it's shaking the bone. The loudest sound is being alive. It's just the thunder echo ringing in my head, the ghost of every angry word we said. The strike is over, the sky is clear, but the sound of you leaving is all I hear. A low, deep rumble in my hollow chest, a heart that's pounding that won't let me rest. The storm has passed, or so they say, but the thunder echo won't go away. I still hear it when the house gets quiet. I still hear it like a distant riot. The sky is empty, the air is still, but I don't think the silence ever will drown out the echo. Thunder echo, yeah. I'm staring at the grate in the living room, where the embers used to dance and the shadows bloom. The cedar's gone, the hickory spent, just like the love that we never meant to let flicker out in the dead of the night. I'm still reaching out for a flicker of light, but my fingers are stained with the dusty gray from the fire that carried our dreams away. There's no heat left in the brick or the stone, just the hollow sound of a house alone. I'm shivering here in my heavy coat, with the taste of the smoke still stuck in my throat. Now it's just cold ash scattered on the floor, the home we don't believe in anymore. No more sparks, no more golden glow, just the bitter end of a fire gone low. I'm sifting through the ruins of what we used to be, but there's nothing left to warm a ghost like me. Your flame is dead and the wind is harsh, and I'm just a spark lost in the marsh of this cold ash. The logs are charred into blackened bone, the skeleton of the life we've known. I remember the roar and the heat on our skin before the winter let the silence in. Now I'm sweeping the hearth with a heavy hand, trying to make sense of the way we planned to burn forever, to never go dark, but we ran out of fuel and we lost the spark. If I blew on the remains, would a glow appear, or is the air too heavy with the weight of a tear? I'm stirring the ghost with a rusted poker, but the fire's gone and the heart is a joker. It's a quiet ending, a powdery mess, the final remains of a failed confess. It's just cold ash scattered on the floor, the home we don't believe in anymore. No more sparks, no more golden glow, just the bitter end of a fire gone low. I'm sifting through the ruins of what we used to be, but there's nothing left to warm a ghost like me. Yeah, the flame is dead and the wind is harsh, and I'm just a spark lost in the marsh of this cold ash. Nothing but gray, nothing but dust. The iron's starting to show the rust. the smoke depart. The clock on the wall is a heavy beat in a house that forgot how to hold the heat. The moon is a blade cutting through the blinds, bleeding in into a heart that the darkness finds. I'm pulling the blankets up to my chin, but they're too thin to keep the memory out of the winter in. I keep reaching over to your side of the bed, but I only find the ghosts of the things we said. The stars are like needles in the sky of black, and there's no pilot light to bring the feeling back. I'm watching my breath turn to silver lace in the empty air where I used to see your face. It's the midnight chill, it's the 2 a.m. blue, the shivering realization that I'm over you. It's the ice in the veins, it's the frost on the soul, the way that a breakup leaves a jagged black hole. The sun is a lifetime of heartaches away, and I'm just a shadow starting to fray. God, it's so quiet and it's so perfect, but still caught in the grip of this midnight chill. I walk to the kitchen for a glass of regret. The floorboards are humming a song I haven't finished yet. The fridge is a hum in a hollow hall, casting long, lonely shadows against the wall. I found your old sweatshirt behind the door. It doesn't smell like your skin or your soap anymore. It's just cotton thread and a faded design, a relic of a person who used to be mine. They say that the darkness is just before dawn, but what do you do when the spirit is gone? I'm freezing in place while the world spins around, a king of a kingdom that's frozen and drowned. No fire can touch this, no embers can glow when you're buried under 3 feet of emotional snow. It's that midnight chill, it's that 2 a.m. blue, the shivering realization that I'm losing you. It's that midnight chill, it's the 2 a.m. blue, the shivering realization that I'm losing you. It's the ice in the veins, it's the frost on the soul, the way that a breakup leaves a jagged black hole. The sun is a lifetime of heartaches away, and I'm just a shadow starting to fray. God, it's so quiet and it's so perfectly still, caught in the grip of this midnight chill. Midnight, the coldest hour of the night, waiting for a flicker of light, but the pilot's gone out and the air is so thin, and I don't know where I end and the cold begins. Just a midnight chill, yeah, midnight chill. Slow descending piano notes that fade into a soft hum. The calendar page is stuck on November. The last of the warmth is a dying ember. I watch the geese fly in a broken V, but they didn't take the weight of you off of me. The sun hits the floor at a jagged angle, in a house where our dreams used to intertwine and tangle. I've got the thermostat turned up to 94, but the draft keeps bleeding underneath the door. They say the solstice is the shortest day, but they don't know how long it feels since you went away. The clocks have all stopped, the shadows are tall, and I'm just a leaf that forgot how to fall. It's the longest winter I've ever known, a season of salt and a heart made of stone. The mercury's dropping, the sky is a bruise. I'm running out of things I'm allowed to lose. Every morning is gray, every evening is black, and there's no spring coming to bring you back. Yeah, the world is a wasteland of white and a silver, and I'm just a ghost in the grip of the shiver in the longest winter. Buried in a foot of regret. The things I should have told you I haven't said yet. Your footprints were filled by the drifts in an hour. Now there's nothing left but a frozen flower. I'm scraping the ice off the inside of my chest, looking for a place for the sorrow to rest. But the pipes are all frozen and the tea is gone cold, and I'm feeling a century old. They say that the earth has to sleep to survive, but I'm barely certain that I'm still alive. Is it December or is it July? It's hard to tell under this permanent sky. The blizzard is inside, the whiteout is real, and I've forgotten the way that a heartbeat should feel. It's the longest winter I've ever known, a season of salt and a heart made of stone. The mercury's dropping, the sky is a bruise. I'm running out of things I'm allowed to lose. Every morning is gray, every evening is black, and there's no spring coming to bring you back. Yeah, the world is a wasteland of white and of silver, and I'm just a ghost in the grip of the shiver in the longest winter. Never gonna end.